Hey guys, I just thought I'd come on here real quickly and give you my overall thoughts and a bit of a response, uncut, unscripted on the fly, to Isaac of WotsoVideos.com. Recently he did a review on the whole second to last episode to the Tangled series. Tangled, of course, Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure, as it's known, will be ending officially this Sunday. But he talked about the whole situation going on there, and basically the overall, throughout most of the Tangled run, he's talked about what's happened with Cassandra as a character, and I can understand where he's coming from, and there's no doubt that, it is interesting and intriguing. Now, I'll be honest, I haven't watched the series, but I've gone by what others have said, just like with DuckTales. But I will say this, being somebody that grew up for 40 years, and for 35 plus of those years, watched animation, read comics that have had similar storylines, yeah, I think we kind of see where this may be going. One of the things he questions is Cassandra's redemption. Well, if there's one thing I have noticed about the series that, through Isaac's WotsoVideos on it, is the fact that there are some moments that are identical to scenes from the movie. They basically mirror them. And, the line that Cassandra said towards the end of the last episode mirrored what Gothel said in the movie. Which makes me think we're going to get something else that may mirror something else in the movie. You see, Isaac talks about, how, asked the question, how is she going to redeem herself, what's going to happen. There's no doubt, when you look at how everything is just laid out and everything, it is about ultimate redemption. That's what it is. It is storytelling 101 when it comes to this kind of story. When it comes to this kind of arc. It's storytelling 101 or storytelling 103, whatever you want to call it. Basically, Cassandra's going to redeem herself in the last episode, but it's going to be done as an ultimate redemption. And what do I mean by that? Well, here's what I mean. The ultimate redemption is about sacrifice. Now, Flynn Rider in the movie kind of redeemed himself for what he had done, for what he wanted to do before actually developing feelings for Rapunzel. He sacrificed himself to show how much he cared about her. He sacrificed himself to show how much he loved her, how much she meant to him. And by doing so, not only did he die temporarily, but it helped redeem him for all the things he had done. And now we have a similar scenario. But this time, it's Cassandra. And I believe Cassandra is going to be the one that sacrifices herself in the ultimate redemption. This character, whatever they call him, this Zaitar or whatever, that's in the form of this little girl, I believe we're going to see its form. I believe we're going to see this demon's form. I really do. I believe all the imagery that this demon, this Zaitar, whatever they call it, excuse me if I butcher the name wrong, is showing Cassandra is nothing but manipulation. It's all lies. It's making Cassandra see what it wants her to see so it doesn't lose her. Because it knows if she goes back to the side of good, she doesn't have a chance. Zaitar doesn't have a chance to get its hands on both the moon and the sunstone. On the power of the moon and the sun. Because that's basically what it's about. It's using Cassandra to get to Rapunzel to take possession of both powers. Just like it used to. And I believe what's going to happen in the finale is Cassandra's going to see the truth. She's going to wake up, she's going to see the truth. Just like she kind of saw the truth to that mirror, she's going to find something similar to that mirror, and she's going to see the truth as to what's going on, and she's going to make the ultimate sacrifice to redeem herself. Basically what I'm saying is she's going to make the ultimate sacrifice in redeeming herself by saving Rapunzel and everyone she cares about. That's what she's going to do. That is what she's going to do. Now, I could be wrong. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. How could I be wrong? real simple. You know, she may redeem herself. You know, she may redeem herself, but they could go the route that they did with Aladdin. You see, in Aladdin, in the finale there, they had Aladdin's father redeem himself, but he was still considered an outlaw. He was still considered a criminal, a wanted criminal. And basically, we can see a similar scenario here, where Cassandra will redeem herself, but because of everything she's done, while under the influence or manipulation of this creature, or this creature in the guise of this little girl, you know, she's going to be someone that, even though she's redeemed herself, if she steps foot inside the kingdom, she's going to be arrested on the spot. So, you know, I look at the fact that they could go either one of those ways, either one of those directions. And I truly believe, in my honest opinion, they may go option A, which is the ultimate sacrifice for the ultimate redemption. Now, how that happens, we don't know. We don't know how that's going to happen. You know, we don't know if she's going to sacrifice herself and then Rapunzel's going to use her powers to restore her to health, bring her back to life like she did Flynn Rider. We don't know. It's all possible. You know, it's all possible. It's all up in the air, if you will. We don't know what the ultimate sacrifice or the ultimate redemption will be. But again, like I said, I bring this up because of the fact that for 35 plus years, I have seen this in all kinds of animation. I've seen this in all kinds of comic books that I've read. We've seen this for years and years and years, and everybody knows that. Even Isaac, if you're watching, and I say this with all due respect, my man, you know it too. You've seen this play out before too. You've seen this kind of storyline play out the way it's playing out. And you've seen the end result. Now, I'm not saying that they can't surprise us and Cassandra just remains totally evil and she gets destroyed because she's so totally lost. But remember, this is Disney. Disney doesn't do that. Disney doesn't go that far. You know, they don't. Especially when it comes to a story like this, they don't go that far. What they do is they try to bring a happy ending to it. They try to bring a happy ending to the whole situation. And that's why, or at least a bittersweet happy ending, whatever you want to call it. Bittersweet, silver lining, a little bit of sadness, drama, whatever. Disney is not the kind that's going to allow a character that's been a friend of the main character, one of the main princesses, you know, for so long, just suddenly, you know, remain evil and get destroyed by it. No. They're going to redeem Cassandra. They're going to do it, and it's going to be either one or two ways. It's either going to be the ultimate sacrifice, which would result in the ultimate redemption, which I believe is probably the best option, the way this story is going, or it's going to be the direction they went with Aladdin and with Aladdin's father in the movie finale, King of Thieves. In that finale, his father redeemed himself, but he was still an outlaw, so he couldn't step into the kingdom without being arrested. The same could be said for Cassandra. You could have her be redeemed, but still remain an outlaw. You know, still be in exile, if you will, but probably pull what's his name? Kazim, that's his name. Pull a Kazim, if you will, by showing up at Rapunzel's wedding unnoticed. Like maybe you pull a scene, maybe you remake that scene where Aladdin and Jasmine, as they're walking down the aisle after doing their vows and becoming husband and wife, The same with Flynn Rider and Rapunzel. You can have them walk down the aisle, maybe reanimated version of the, you flash forward and we get to the ending of the wedding. They've done the vows and everything. They're walking down, and you see Rapunzel looks up and she sees Cassandra in the distance, and smiles and is happy to see her. Flynn sees her as well, smiles and is happy to see her, but knows she can't come any further because she's an outlaw. Because, she's still wanted. They could go that route. But honestly, I don't know if they will. I think the best solution, the best route they will go with, in my honest opinion, is going to be option A. It may seem dark, but it will be the ultimate sacrifice and the ultimate redemption. Remember what I said. Flynn Rider redeemed himself for everything he had done, and for possibly thinking about using Rapunzel, but not because he fell for her and all that. He sacrificed himself because he saw because she meant that much to him now, because he cared about her. He had fallen for her to the point that he wanted to move on. He wanted to get away from this life of crime and try to have a normal life now. And by doing what he did at the end of the movie, before Rapunzel used her hair to restore him, or what was left of it to restore him, her golden tears, I guess you can call it, he made the ultimate sacrifice for the ultimate redemption. And if, like I said, if Cassandra saying the same line that Gothel said in the movie in this previous episode is any indication of being identical to said movie, then expect Cassandra to make an ultimate sacrifice for an ultimate redemption to save Rapunzel, Flynn, and everyone else from Zaital, whatever this demon's name is that's in the form of this child. Get ready to see her do that. And if they don't, then expect them to go the route they did with Kazim, Aladdin's father, at the end of Aladdin and the King of Thieves. Again, listen, I haven't watched the series. I'm going by what people like Isaac at WotsoVideos.com have talked about and have updated us on. But I definitely, just by going off what he said and shown, I definitely see one of those two scenarios being a strong possibility. Probably, like I said, option A, but if not, option B. But what do you guys think? Do you agree with my speculation on one of the directions they could go in for the redemption of Cassandra? Do you think they'll make her do the ultimate sacrifice? Or do you think they'll go the route that they did with Aladdin's dad and the King of Thieves? Let me know down below. Isaac of WotsoVideos. I'd love to hear your response here on social media. If you agree or not with my scenarios, comment down below. I'd like to hear from each and every one of you guys, and I'll talk to y'all later.